Hello guys. In last video already we have done with what are the different standards required for the NABH for the biomedical engineering department in the hospital. Just in what we can say that just overview we have done in the last video. But in this video I am just going to be explaining briefly in detail one by one standard. So out of that, there is a one standard, that is a FMS. The organization has program for medical equipment and management. That is a FMS 5 chapter they have mentioned in edition number 5 of the NABH booklet, and in that they have provided commitment C, right? FMS 5C. In that they have mentioned that documented operational and maintenance plan for the biomedical equipments. So what is your maintenance plan in the biomedical equipments? It consists of preventive maintenance, breakdown maintenance, and calibration, right? First of all, you have to just properly make the inventory of all biomedical equipments. You have to give proper asset coding to the biomedical equipments. Basically, there are two type of preventive maintenance for the biomedical equipments. One is internal preventive maintenance and the second one is external. What is by external? Those machines are under AMC or CMC. For that, company vendors, right? Company engineers came and they just perform the preventive maintenance according to their schedules, according to the guidelines of manufacturer. Example, dialysis machine required preventive maintenance for the 3 months. CT scan required for the 6 months. Ventilator required for the 6 months, right? So each and every machine doesn't have same schedule for the preventive maintenance, right? It is depend upon guidelines of the manufacturing. Second one is internal preventive maintenance. As a biomedical engineering department itself decide what is the preventive maintenance of schedule. As like, suppose in our department what we are doing, we are performing monthly preventive maintenance for the ICUs. For the ward it is 3 monthly, for the OT it is 3 monthly. As like a microbiology, pathology departments, we are performing 3 monthly. And we have made our own checklist for that, as like a equipment specific checklist. Suppose example, you are going to perform the preventive maintenance of ventilator, so it should be consist of power supply, earthing, display, functional check, inspected tidal volume, expected tidal volume, right? Is there any leakage test, flow transducer test, and all that thing. So your preventive maintenance checklist should be according to equipment. It should be equipment specific. And third important parameter is the calibration, which is essential part of the NABH accreditation. So for the calibration, what NABH required, they required third party calibration, either from the NABL lab or you can go for the ISO also. But for that, traceability is very important. With those party who are going to perform the calibration in your campus or in your hospital, they have their own traceability, which they are accredited under the NABL or ISO, whatever it is as per norms, right? So that is called a traceability, means what type of equipments they are going to use, what type of scope they have provided by the NABL, right? So accordingly you just give work of the calibration to the third party. So what is by calibration? In calibration what they are going to do, they are just perform the functional test of your machines, they are working or not properly. Suppose example, you have set 500 tidal volume for the ventilator, it deliver the 500 or not, that has to be checked with help of what we can say that fluke tool, right, which will measure the expected tidal volume. So machine will shows 450 and that fluke tool will shows a 400, which that will be the variation. So this machine is not proper calibrated. So we have to calibrate the machine and try to match inspirated and expected tidal volume. That is nothing but way of calibration, which is performed by third party. So these three important parameters are required in the operational and maintenance plan. Whenever you are going to perform preventive maintenance, you have to provide a checklist, you have to maintain the document. Whenever there will be a breakdown calls for the each and every equipments, right? In our campus, what end user giving the complaint in return, right? And that complaint will come to the biomedical department. Our technician engineer will attend the call, and after successful completion of call, what we are doing, we are closing that call. So when we receive the complaint, at that time we just put the sign and we put one date and time. And when we attend the call, that time also we are putting one date and time. So according to that, we will calculate the response time of that particular equipment. And when your call will be closed, that time again we will put one time and date. And accordingly, we will give the closing time or complete breakdown time of that particular equipment. And all this data has to be maintained into the computer. So this is nothing but related to the breakdown calls, right? So this is nothing but basic preventive maintenance, preventive calibration and breakdown policy for the biomedical equipment in the hospital. Thank you.